What's going on, guys? This is Nate from the Script Academy welcoming you to our next live duel here on the channel. Today we're here back at Dragon's Lair for round 3 of the feature match table, and Noah is still here and undefeated. Let's go ahead and jump into round 3 here. It's going to be Branded Despia taking on P.U.N.K. Let's go ahead and jump right into our first game of the round, and we'll see what happens. Looks like Noah's opponent won the dice roll, chose to go first here. We're going to see what he's playing. I believe it's Branded Despia. So we could end on some pretty good cards here. We'll have to see what happens. So we're going to see a set 1, a set 2, and a pass. So for a Branded Despia player, that is not a good time right there. Let's go see if Noah takes advantage of this, just like it did in the last round. We do see an Ash, so that could come into effect later on too. We're going to see a Foxy Tune effect, discarding it, and a Nib. He's not going to need that one, his opponent can't even summon one monster. We'll discard that to special summon one from the deck. We'll see what he special summons here. He's going to special summon the Xiamen. Xiamen's effect, pay that 600 to add. See if he has anything for that. I see a couple spells and an Albaz in hand, it looks like. We're going to see a Droplet. So Droplet's discarding a second copy of Droplets to negate the Xiamen, having its attack as well, but I doubt he's going to stay on the field. He's going to activate the Deer Note effect, discarding the Deer Note to special summon itself. Discarding the Foxy Tune to special summon itself. Sorry about that. Going to sink into the Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler effect, Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, Amen. I'm thinking he meant the Deer Note there, but could be wrong. So he'll get to see 5 cards here. He's got a Nib, Effect Failure, Gizmic, Itali, and then the Sursukai guy that I can't pronounce his name. We'll add that Effect Failure to hand for later on. He's going to see some into the Vampire, Zombie Vampire. Effect of that Zombie Vampire, both of them will banish, or mill 4. This will allow him to see what his opponent's playing, which is really nice. I like that first turn play right there. He's got a Ghost Ogre, a Gamma, the Ogre Dance, Effect Failure. I see a Patchwork, a Branded Fusion, Snow, and I couldn't see what the last card was in time. He did go ahead and special summon that Snow though, so that's really nice. It allows him to have that on his field instead of letting his opponent have it. We'll see what he does next here. He can bring back that Chaos Roller effect. Is going to banish 2 here. I believe it was the Ogre Dance and the Effect Failure. Gizmic effect, banishing the top 8 cards of his deck to special summon it. So that's going to be 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, and 1,850. So if he doesn't have anything to stop this, it should be a very quick game. Alright, well that was a very, very quick game one. We'll have to see if he reveals his hand. He's got 1, 2, 3 Droplets in his hand, along with a Plus Out and an Albaz. That is not the way that you want to play this game when you're playing Branded Despia. But alrighty, let's go ahead and we'll get started up. We'll jump into game 2 and we'll see what happens next game. Alrighty, looks like we are all sided up and ready to go into game 2 here. If you did enjoy game 1 and are enjoying our live duel so far this week, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell on the left there, because you always want to know when our next live duel is going up. We usually post at least 2 to 3 videos every single week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's go ahead and we'll see if we can get a better opening than last game, where he just set 2, he is setting, again, set 2, pass. Okay, well, we need to figure out the consistency of your deck, because that is not a good time when you're playing Branded Despia. This might be a very, very quick match, and I apologize if it is. And so it begins. We're going to see a Lightning Storm popping that Call by the Grave. See what happens next here. If we see anything like an Itali or a Xiamen just normal summon, it could be it. We're gonna see an automatic effect of Gizmic with cards flying all over the table. Gonna have all over the table. Have to get that figured out real quick. Alright, so you'll banish top 8 off the top of the deck to special summon that Gizmic. You always gotta be careful doing that too many times though, because you could easily get rid of all the cards that you want out of your hand. You're going to see a normal summon of the Shinobi Necro, which is a level 2 tuner, a synchro summon here. Going into a Barone. gonna go ahead and attack right into it. It is a chain, so chain's effect, because it was sent to the grave, he'll be able to add that patchwork to hand. Help him deck thin, so hopefully he can get a little bit more consistency and some more card advantage in hand, and maybe get out of the bricks. Set one face down, so it doesn't look like he opened it too well either. I'm surprised that he went for the Gizmic right away with that when he didn't have either a ZMN or a Foxatune in hand, because he could have just banished all those off the top of the deck. We'll have to see if it comes to backfire later on. You can see an activation of that patchwork there, negating with the Barone. They could have drawn out that negate though, we'll have to see. Alright, so patchwork is negated, we'll have to see if he has anything else in hand. He's just gonna set another monster. That is crazy that he's doing that. You'd think that if he had any kind of... I'm pretty sure he could just normal summon the Albaz. I'm pretty sure he has an Albaz. Or what was that last game? That was last game he had the Albaz, that's what it was. If he had an Albaz, he could just normal summon that and then discard and then fusion away that Barone. We are gonna see the Prosperity there. No, he's just gonna Gizmic again. That's 16 cards banished. Wow, okay. 16 cards have been banished off the top of the deck. I mean, he'll get a really big Cheng Ying. That's about it, though. If he was playing Sword Soul, but he's not. Alright, so he's just going to attack into the set strategy there. Strategy will add. It'd be a nice time to have it. Ash, but he's just gonna add the Aliber to hand. Battle phase here, he is going to attack. Oh, that was he popped it with the Barone, and then he attacked into him. Okay, so that's 3,000 and 2450. 5450? So yeah, down to 2550 for life points there. So one more turn and it should be over unless he has some consistency. Now Noah does have that one set card in the back row. We do know that his opponent does have that Alibar, so he could summon that Alibar anytime during the main phase next turn, get that Brand Fusion. The Barone's already been baited out of his negate, so we can't do anything with that. So if he has an Ash or something like that, that'd be nice. If he doesn't though, normally it goes Ogre. Alright. He's always doing things that I never really think that are gonna happen. He's gonna go into the Hulk here. Hulk effect will special summon one. See what he gets into here. Into the Gamma. I guess that is kind of a dead tuner on the field, or in his hand if he draws into it. So might as well deck then and get it out of his hand, or get it out of the deck. He's just gonna set one and pass turn there. I'm trying to think of what he can go into here. I want to know what those face down cards are. I feel like one of them has to be a droplets or something. Normal summon of Aluber. Back to the Aluber, he's going to chain the Hulk, contributing it to special summon a tuner, synchro, I should say. Let's see what he does here. He has that Aliber, so he can't Gamma. He's going to chain Burning in red from hand, adding the strategy back, and then he will summon. That's good. We'll have to see what he fusion summons here. So strategy, ad-lib, and the Aliber. So he's 2 from hand, 1 from field. That means he's going to be going into the Chimera. We'll have to see if he has any kind of... So there's the Chimera. He doesn't have anything to special back with the ad-lib though. The Hulk is then going to resolve, especially something like Formula Synchron. He'll get to draw 1 off that. And then Chimera... Oh, so yeah, he has to add the Brand Fusion, so I forgot about that. off the summon of the Oliver. Chain link 1 strategy, chain link 2 Chimera to pop, chain link 3 Formula Synchron to draw. So we'll get to add 1 off the strategy, and he'll get to pop 1 and draw 2. That's pretty good. It'll help get him right back into this game, I think. Adding the Aluber. Now he has his normal summon for next turn. I think he just gets to pop 1 because only use 1 from the field. I'm guessing you're just going to get rid of that Aliber. Draw 2 there. He's gonna activate Gizmic again.
Yeah, that's good.
So that is what, 24 cards total banished from the top of the deck? I'm not sure what's going on here, I'm gonna be honest. Special summoning that Gizmic. He hasn't attacked it this turn, so I'm guessing he's going to activate the Formula Synchron there to synchro with the Gizmic.
Yep. Clutch, right?
At this point, I almost want to think that he's playing around. Going into a Chang Ying, so he does play the Chang Ying.
Yeah, sure.
That's going to be, what, 1? He's banished at least 3 on that side, I believe. 3 from the Branded in red. And then he's got 24 banished just from the Gizmic, so that's 27 at least, so he's gaining 2,700 attacks. Chimera's down to like 700 or something like that.
25.
Chang Ying's sitting at like 5,500, 5,700 I believe. Good lord. Alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so Branded Fusion here.
Yep.
Sending the Albaz. And I'm guessing a dark to go into the Lubellion.
Yeah.
A light. Okay, so I'm setting the snow. That'll mean he's going into the Albion.
Yeah.
Albion effect. I'm guessing. That Chang Ying's on the field, so when he banishes for the Albion effect,
That's a mistake.
he can just banish. That's not good. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, so yeah, Lubellion or Albion effect there.
Banish.
It'll banish itself and the Albaz.
Yep.
Summon out, I'm guessing, a Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade effect, but the Chang Ying effect.
Effect. Yep. Good. Thank you.
Chang Ying's effect here, it'll banish 1 from the field and 1 from grave.
I'm going
So what does he want to get rid of here? So Mirror Jade is going to chain that effect, sending the Albion, probably just to banish the Chang Ying.
Okay. I will banish.
And then,
Okay, I will banish this and this.
so Mirror Jade will get banished, and then the Albion will get banished. So you won't be able to get that Albion effect in the end phase. At least he got rid of that. He does now still have to deal with that 3,300 attack Chimera. So we'll have to see what he's doing with that. He's already banished 24 from the top of the deck. He can't do too much more with what he's got in his deck. We'll have to see.
Yep.
Let's go battle phase here, attacking right over the Gamma. Setting 1, probably a Droplets. I'm guessing he only plays the 1 Branded in red. He's gonna have Cosmic, banish to hit the opening. They'll be banished instead of in the graveyard. I don't think he realizes that. But I don't know if that actually really matters. It's 4,550 life points to now 7,000 since he's only taken that damage.
Draw. Yep. Stand by main phase.
Now what can he do to get rid of that Chimera? That's a question.
Right. You don't have any poison grave, do you? I do not.
Alright, so his opponent doesn't have any polys, which means he can target and get rid of that Chimera if he really needs to. Because I'm guessing he's not going to be able to attack over it. I don't know what he has in his hand, though.
You got snow still.
Yes, I do.
Oh, he does still have the snow. I forgot about that. So if he tries to do anything, he could just banish 7 for that. That's not good. Pot of Prosperity. He just likes banishing cards, I think. That's all it is. You start playing Necromancer or whatever it is, the one that gains attack points for however many banished cards are banished. We'll banish 6 there from the extra deck.
Sure.
You have to look at the top 6 cards of his deck to add 1 to hand for the rest of the bottom of the deck. Let's see what he's got. We've got a Ogre Dance, E-Telly. E-Telly could be good if he has a Ziamen left. The Lightning Storm will get rid of the Chimera if he wants to. So E-Telly into Ziamen or Lightning Storm. Okay, so Lightning Storm, which means he has to have, oh, those go to the bottom of your deck, sir. Get rid of that. And he's gonna Droll, so that could... Dang, okay. We'll see if he realizes those are in his graveyard. Okay, he did realize it. Good.
Sorry.
Lightning Storm got rid of that Chimera. He has, I think, 1 card in hand still. He has exactly 8, but he doesn't have enough to get past the snow. We could just banish that one for the snow and then banish it. He's just gonna attack for 2450 there, bringing him down to 100 life points, but that is not enough. He needs his own snow there, unfortunately. You almost see it. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know if he could do much there.
He's gonna get decked out.
He couldn't do anything getting past that. He needed that E-Telly or something, along with having a Lightning Storm or something in hand. But alright, well, his opponent did win game 2 via deck out. Let's go ahead and get signed up. We'll jump into game 3, and we'll see if we can get past the deck out embarrassment, and see if Noah can pick up his next win here in the match. Stay tuned. Alrighty, it is time for game 3 here in match 3 here at today's matches at the Dragon's Lair. Let's go ahead and get 5 cards drawn and see what we can do. I can already see a cross-up designator right there. For Noah's opponent, we'll see a normal summon of Ziamen. Ziamen's effect paying that 600. That'll add 1 to hand. He's gonna let that go through. I'm trying to see here. It's either Branded Fusion or Branded Opening. I think it's the Branded Fusion. Oh, he's gonna Droll right away. Luckily that Foxy Tune is just a discard to special, so he doesn't actually have to add off that. He's lucky he didn't do anything to add that Ziamen to hand and then get Drolled, because I could have put things in a tough bind. He's gonna activate Foxy Tune's effect here, discarding a Driver. He definitely doesn't need that in his hand. That'll special summon 1 from the deck. I'm guessing it's gonna be the Deer Note. There's the Deer Note. Alright, we're gonna see a Synchro here into 8. We'll have to see what he goes into here. Going into the Chaos Ruler. Deer Note will special summon the Deer Note from grave. He'll get to mill 5. He didn't add any of those to hand. I'm not sure. I know Droll's an effect, but that's from the deck. Technically, those are executed, so I'm not sure if they're technically in the deck. He must still be in the deck because they're not being sent to the grave yet. That's why you can't add it.
With that.
So we'll go into the Zombie Vampire there. We're going to see a Ash, Patchwork, and double Aluber get sent to the grave on his opponent's side. Special summon that Shinobi Necro there. That is crazy. Got both those Alubers there. I'm not sure how many he's playing, but that really cuts down the idea that he has one in hand. We're just going to see a link into the Alchemy Fibrax there. He's going to special summon 1. He already sent the Driver. We could do a Gamma. There's the Gamma. Okay, I was going to say Gamma, Ogre, or I think he also plays the Jet. He was previously though. Ruler's effect is going to banish 2 here. He'll banish the Necro Shinobi and the Effect Failure. The Shinobi's effect is going to activate there, so he'll be... Okay, so Shinobi gets special summoned when it gets banished, so that's why I got special summoned. And he'll just pass turn there. Did he? No, he went first, that's why. Okay, I was going to say he didn't even attack. Okay, so Branded Fusion there. We're going to see a chain of the Hulk. Attributing it back to the extra deck, even though it's supposed to get banished. We summon the... Now it's a Pendulum Monster. Hulk is a Pendulum Monster. To special summon the Formula Synchron. Sending the Aluber, and I didn't see, I wasn't looking. Dark Monster, I'm guessing Tragedy? Okay, it was a Tragedy. So Chainlink 1, Lubellion, discarding that chain. Chainlink 2 will be the Tragedy. Chainlink 3 will be the Formula Sync on a draw since it was tributed. And Chainlink 4 is going to be the Effect Failure. So Effect Failure is going to negate that Lubellion, so that's actually really good for him. And then he'll get to draw one off that Formula Synchron. Tragedy will get to add, as well as the Pain will get to add. But at least he stopped that Lubellion from being able to shuffle back.
Yep, and then chain on a new.
Just going to add the last Aluber. So that's the last time he'll have to worry about seeing one of those.
Anything on Rose? Sure.
We're going to see an activation of Formula Synchron here. Using its effective Synchro Summon, we got both two of those for tuners. Ooh, into the Calamity. So Calamity's effect on summon makes it so his opponent cannot activate any cards or any effects for the rest of the turn. So that literally just ends the turn effectively. Doesn't technically end it, but there's nothing more he can do this turn. Turn here. We'll have to see if he can take advantage of this. Get rid of that Lubellion and then push in for some heavy damage. Because that Calamity is actually at 4,000 attack. We're going to see a Prosperity here. Banishing 6. He's always banishing cards, so we got to start being careful with that, I feel like. Gonna end up backfiring again, just like last game. He ended up banishing his entire deck. Or he has to figure out a way to put it all back into the deck. One of the two, just to take advantage. Keep recycling it, something. He'll banish 6 to look at the top 6 cards of his deck. Takes half the battle damage. Now, Calamity actually has an effect when he destroys monsters. See a Gizmic, Ash, Effect Failure, Ogre, Gizmic, and the ZMN. He has the effect that he can deal damage equal to the original attack of the monster he destroyed. So if he attacks into Lubellion and destroys it, he'll take half damage of the attack. He'll take damage equal to the original attack divided by 2. That could be pretty good. To hand. Let's go to the bottom of the deck. We've got a Gamma on the field along with the Calamity. Calamity can just attack in and deal damage that way. Gizmic effect, he's going to banish 8 off the top of his deck again. That will allow him to special summon the Gizmic. We can at least push in for some damage. He's going to synchro with that Gizmic and the Gamma. Now he finally sees that. Okay. Into the Barone. So now he has a negate as well as a pop off that plus the attack. He's going to activate the effect popping that Lubellion, getting it out of there. Doesn't have a grave effect, so we'll go ahead and hit battle phase. He's got a 4,000 and 3,000, but because it's halved, that's 2,000 plus 1,500, so 35 total. So down to 4,500 attack or life points there. He only has the one negate though, so I feel like that could easily get baited with like the summon of the Aliber. So he has to be careful getting baited here. Got plenty of time. Oh, well he doesn't even need to worry about the negate now. Okay, well, this just went from decently okay to real bad. Alright, so he's going to normal summon that Aliber there. That's going to add the Branded Fusion. He could probably protect himself with the Gizmic if he needed to. Branded Fusion, he's going to Ash Thap, he's going to hit with that cross out that we've seen since the beginning of the match, or the beginning of the game, I should say. Banishing Ash, negate that, so we'll get the Branded Fusion off, sending the Albaz, and Snow, I'm guessing?
Yep.
There's the snow, so sending snow. That'll bring out the Albion. Albion effect will banish itself and probably the Albaz. Go right into the Mirror Jade.
Little effects. Vanish. Vanish.
Into the Mirror Jade. Because the Baron is negated off Dark Ruler, you can just banish either of those if he wants to. He's going to send the Albion there, banish the Barone. Don't have to worry about that anymore. He does have to get over that Calamity though, which is a 4,000 attack.
Sure.
There's Patrick effect. That'll get him a Chain and a Poly.
I do not have a poly.
Oh, never mind, he's going to fail to find a Poly, okay. How many does he play then? Because I think he's only used one. So you must play 2 Poly. Unless I missed one. See here, I can't see what that is. Okay, so it's a polymerization. So he did have a poly in hand. He's gonna poly away that Mirror Jade, as well as Adlib. That'll special summon one from the deck. Is he going into like a Masquerade or something? Summoned Adlib effect will bring back the Mirror Jade.
We'll go Critus effects. Yep.
A class effect there is going to lower down his Calamity's attack to 0.
Attack with take no other damage.
I don't think he has any level 8 special summon from the graveyard either, because the Chaos Ruler got banished.
We will go.
He doesn't take any damage from that because of the Dark Ruler. But now he's got to deal with the Quitalis, the Mirror Jade, and I guess the Alabard, but that's not really much of anything. Oh, Albion effect in the end phase. He's going to hit it with the Gamma. That way he can't add. So at least he can deal with that.
Pass.
So those will be banished there. See what he can do here to get over that Mirror Jade, because it does still. That one is a fresh one that can still banish. 74 to 2,000. What now? No, sorry, 45. I was thinking of last game, or game 1. No, it was last game. Last game. 45 to 74 currently, I believe. He's got to bait the Mirror Jade banish, and then he should be good to go. He's gonna E-Telly. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
They can special summon a Xiamen from the deck.
My bad.
He doesn't have a Xiamen in deck. Does that mean he banished them all off the Gizmic? Should have told him that.
Oh, okay.
Gotta quit using that Gizmic so much. So he's gonna special summon that Gamma from the hand with that E-Telly. Gizmic effect, he's gonna banish again. I'm telling you, it's gonna backfire again. You're gonna deck out again. I think he literally has like 1 card left in hand. Gizmic, the summon, but he hasn't baited that Mirror Jade though.
Mirror Jade? Did you use that Mirror Jade?
Mirror Jade's just gonna banish.
Yeah, but you banished the Calamities, remember?
No, he attacked over the Calamities.
I made it 0 then attacks. So no effects.
Oh man, that's gonna send the Albion there to banish the Gizmic, and he literally just has that Gamma plus 1 card in hand. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get past that. Yeah, that's gonna be the first time that we've actually seen Noah lose here on the channel. So yeah, he lost there 1-2 against Branded Despia. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's live duel though. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell on the way out the door, because all your support is greatly appreciated. Make sure to tune in for our next duel. It will be the last match of this current locals before we jump back over to Lincoln to check out what's going on there at their feature table. That's all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, this is Steve from the Script Academy. Signing in for now. Peace out.